Okay, so all are ready? All are excited? Yes. The surprise is today I'm going to show you one story and will tell you one story. Okay? So once I share the story, you just have to listen it nicely. Then we'll ask something for that. Henna? And the story is about the story from we know we all are in India. So there is another country called Nepal. So the story comes from Nepal. There two teachers are telling this story. है ना? So teacher is just sharing you the story. We have to nicely listen the story. And do not unmute yourself. Okay? Wait for a second. A Maya miss and a Neeru miss. These two teachers are telling us a story. Is it coming on the screen? Yes? Okay.
Okay, good morning everyone. So today we are going to listen one interesting story. The story name is The Mongoose and the Brahmin's Wife. Okay. So are you excited to listen the story? How many of you are interested? कतिजना हुनुहुन्छ very good. Elvina. So can I start? Okay, listen the story very carefully. After finishing the story, I'm going to ask some questions. So you have to listen the story very carefully. Now I'm going to start the mongoose and the Brahmin's wife. Okay. Once upon a time, there lived a Brahmin by the name of Devasarma with his wife. His wife delivered a son and they were happy to have their child. The Brahmin wanted to have a pet animal to protect the child, which would also be a companion to the child. The Brahmin kept his proposal before his wife. The Brahmin kept his proposal before the Brahmin. She found the proposal acceptable and the Brahmin went to bring a pet. Devasarma went around the place and found Moscow gave a mongoose as he thought to his child. Brahmin did not like the idea to keep a mongoose for her child. But as the pet was already bought, so she accepted it. Now both of them started loving the mongoose as their own child. Yes, the Brahmin never left her son alone without thought of mongoose, fearing that it would harm her son. One day, the farmer and his wife had to go out of the house, leaving the child at home. The farmer conceived that the mongoose would take care of the child while they would be away. So they left the mongoose and the child at home and went out. Soon after they left, a cobra entered the home. Finding danger to the son of the Brahmin, the mongoose attacked the cobra. They had a bloody combat and the mongoose in killing the cobra. After this, mongoose shared the foot of Brahmin's wife and went at the door to get her. Brahmin was trembled to see the blood stained mouth of the mongoose. She feared that the mongoose had killed the child without a second thought. She threw a heavy box on mongoose and the mongoose died at the spot. Brahmin quickly entered the house great surprise. He found her child sleeping quietly in the cradle. As save horse. The brahmin believed that like a sibling to her soul, he cried loud, ate her hasty actions. Hey, okay. Mo-
Okay, so the story is about the mongoose, right? The story is about the, so excited. Now the same story again I'm going to tell you. Okay. Just wait. Am I audible?
Yes, 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 yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not
Yes,
audible.
ma'am.
But if
You are audible.
now wait. Now I'm audible.
Yes,
Am I audible now?
yes, yes, yes,
Okay. The story is about the mongoose and the farmer. Yes. So this is the story about the mongoose and the farmer. Once once upon a time in the jungle, once upon a time in the jungle, there was a baby mongoose and he was crying because his mother was died. And there, who saw? One Panditji saw that a small baby mongoose was crying because he was alone. So what Panditji did? Panditji, he just took and he took that mongoose to his house, that don't worry baby, now from today you are my child, I will take care of you. Oh, but see, one more baby is there at Panditji's house. He had a small baby also, and he just went to his house and showed that baby mongoose to the its son and Panditji's wife. And what he said? See, a small baby mongoose. But Panditji's wife, she was scared because the mongoose is a wild animal. So what she said? Please no, it's a wild animal. We can't keep it. We have a small baby also. So we have to take care of our baby. How we can keep the mongoose? But Panditji said, don't worry. It is our baby now. We'll take care of it and he will not harm our baby. They both will play together. સાથે રમશે, સાથે મોટા થશે. એ લોકોને કંઈ ના થાય. અને તું મારો ભરોસો કર, આ કેટલું નાનું બેબી છે. એ કોઈને હાર્મ કરે? સી સચ અ સ્મોલ બેબી છે ને, કેટલું ક્યુટ છે. એ કોઈને હાર્મ કરે? હાર્મ કરે કોઈને? ના કરે. And he convinced to his wife that we'll keep this mongoose with our baby only and it will not harm anybody. Then Panditji's wife, she said, okay, if he'll not harm, I don't mind. So Panditji gave him one name also. Now his name is Manaku. What is that baby mongoose name? Manaku. So Panditji says, now we say him as Manaku and it will not harm. But still the lady, the Panditji's wife, she was little scared that anyway, it's a wild animal. It may harm our baby. But Panditji convinced, look at him, it's such an innocent creature. It is not going to harm anyway. Please take care of it also. Take care of him. So Panditji's wife, she agrees that it's okay now. I'll take care of him. I'll take both my children, the mongoose and my own baby. I'll take both together. And she said, okay, now it's fine. Now they both are my baby. And slowly, slowly, they both started playing together. And but the mongoose, what it has, when it grew up, it has a sharp teeth. है ना? So still now again the lady, that Panditji's wife, she was always scared about the mongoose, the manaku, that it has a sharp teeth, and he always plays. See how nicely he plays with the baby, है ना? But Panditji's wife always like, take care of my baby. Now one day she was going to river for a water, and she said to her husband, who? Panditji. She said to his husband Araf, she said that please take care of my baby. I'm going for a water. So Panditji said, don't worry, they both are nicely playing. See how nicely they both are playing. So don't worry, Manaku will take care of. But what the lady said, I'm worried about the Manaku only. That anyway, he is a wild animal. So please do take care of my baby. I'm going out. And she went. Slowly after few time, Panditji also have some work. So he is Pandit, no? So Jevin, he went for the puja to his neighbor's house. है ना? So now what has happened? Panditji also out, Panditji's wife also out. So who are there at house? Only two babies, a Manaku and a small Panditji's baby. See, only two are house. But all of a sudden, see what has happened. Somebody entered the house. See, oh my God. Ah, can you see who's coming, who's entering the house? Oh my God, a snake. Snake entered the house, and slowly he approaching the small baby. Oh my God, and baby is alone. But there is a Manaku, the baby's best friend, the baby's brother. He saw that snake is near the baby. Then he shouted on the snake, go away from here. Don't come near my brother. It's my brother. It's my baby. You don't dare to harm my brother. But he was shouting, but snake was not listening. So what he did, he just went, he just go near the snake, and they both were fighting. They fight, and finally, who win? The mongoose won, and he killed it. The mongoose killed the snake, and then he was happy that I saved my baby, I saved my little brother. So he was so happy. And when we happy, what we do? We want to share something. So એને શું કર્યું? He was also very happy. So એને થયું, I will tell this thing. I will tell my bravery that I killed the snake. I save my brother. So he just waiting for Panditji and Panditji's wife. And now Panditji's wife came. But what has happened? What she saw? That it was all blood on Mangoo's mouth. So she got scared. Oh my God, what has happened? Because she was already scared from mongoose. So she said, oh my God. And she screamed so loudly, what you did with my baby? You creature, you animal, you just thankless you are. How much we did for you and what you did with my baby? તે શું કર્યું? અમે તારા પર કેટલો ભરોસો કર્યો અને તું મારા બેબીને આવું કર્યું. And she was so angry. And what she did, એના હાથમાં જે પોટ હતો ને એ પોટ એણે મંગૂસના માથા પર જોરથી મારી દીધો, because she was very angry. એને થયું કે આ મંગૂસે મારા બેબીને ખાઈ લીધું. આ બધું જે બ્લડ છે એ મારા બેબીનું છે. તો વોટ શી ડીડ, એને શું કર્યું, એને એનો જે પોટ હતો, જે માટલું હતું એના હાથમાં, એ જોરથી મંગૂસ પર એને મારી નાખ્યું. And she just ran away and she entered the house to see her baby. But then what he saw? She was surprised because she just ran, oh my God, my baby. And once she entered the house, she was very surprised. Why? Because the baby was fine and baby was nicely playing alone with his toys. And very next to the baby, she saw a bleeding snake. Then she realized what had happened, है ना? And then she realized her mistake, that Manaku actually saved her baby and he was not harmful, but she misunderstood. So, and then she started crying, but then there is no use because the Manaku was already died. So, the moral of the story, what we learn from the story is haste makes waste, or else think before we act. આપણે કઈ પણ વસ્તુ, કઈ પણ રિએક્ટ કરવા પહેલા we need to think twice. આપણે બે વાર વિચાર કરવાનો કે આપણે શું બોલીએ છે, હા ને? Can anybody tell me about the story? One line, two line? કોઈને શેર કરવું છે કે તમને શું સમજ પડી આ સ્ટોરીથી? Anyone like to share, Arav? Bhagya is raising his hand. Bhagya, who like to share? Yes, Yashvi. Yes, Yashvi. બોલો.
મેમ, એ જે સાપને રેસ કાઢી લીધું હતું ને, તે તે ખબર પડી ગઈ અને જે તે મમ્મી હતી ને તે સાપને જોઈ લીધું.
Okay, somebody else. Okay, can you tell me about the moral? કે આપણે જલ્દી જલ્દીમાં કામ નહીં કરવાનું. You know, it says કે जल्दी का काम शैतान का होता है ना? जल्दी का काम शैतान का होता है. Or else second thing, we have to think before we act anything. આપણે કંઈ પણ કોઈને જલ્દીથી જજ નહીં કરી લેવાનું, હા ને? આપણે 2 મિનિટ વિચારવાનું પછી રિએક્ટ કરવાનું. All of a sudden we don't have to react. Got it? Understood the story? What is mongoose name? Mongoose name? Just raise your hand. Don't speak only. Raise your hand and I'll ask. Mongoose નું નામ શું રાખેલું હતું પંડિતજીએ? Yes? Monaco. Yes. The baby's name is Monaco.